Good afternoon and welcome to MRC News, the latest headlines. Delhi Belly and Amir Khan production redefining Bollywood cinema for the youth of today. Be forever young, have a classy and young look from Fashion Street. You will not have any credit bills. Ganpati Bappa Moria. Ganeshji is en route to becoming tech savvy. Mumbai Indians enter semi-finals. Wins against Kolkata Knight Riders by 5 wickets. Potholes seen in the roads this monsoon. Will the BMC help to decrease the number of potholes this year? Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganeshji has made sure this season to make all his devotees happy. For all those who are unable to worship Lord Ganesh this season, need not put up a sad face, as a dear Lord Ganesh has also made his presence felt on the Facebook. Our very own Lord Ganesh now communicates with you by way of internet. You neither have to stand in long queues nor be physically present to perform the puja, but still your faith and devotion reaches him by way of a messenger who will perform puja on your behalf. The most beneficial part of online darshan is one can also witness the aartis of the best pandals from all over Mumbai. Not to forget to start with our very own Lal Bagh Se Raja.
लाइव आरती दिखाने की मंडल की कोशिश रहती है जो नहीं आ सकते, जो घर में बैठ के ही भगवान की पूजा करना चाहते हैं.
With changing times, Lord Ganesh is also on Facebook. Apart from regular updates and messages, there are contests and donations. For the budding generations, Lord Ganesha appears in several stories and playful games.
That the children want to sit on it, and that is the something which is, the Facebook thing is so much into the whole thing that we have to get in the whole story of Ganesha, the epics through this medium of entertainment.
Lord Ganesh, whose name is taken before starting any auspicious event or puja. No matter where or your friend is in this world, you can still perform puja online and seek his blessings too. This is due to the modern networking technology that has provided us unique and convenient online services beyond the physical boundaries and time zone differences. With cameraman Kishore, this is Vrinda Thakkar for MRSC. Delhi Belly and Amir Khan production has become a favorite amongst the young movie-goers. It is also a trendsetter for more upcoming movies following the same pattern. This movie will color your face red, if not from embarrassment, then surely from laughter. The abusive language and bold scenes shown in this movie has changed the face of Bollywood cinema. Hello, this is Vrinda Thakkar. Delhi Belly is one of the most controversial films. This film is for those who have a huge appetite for comedy and cuss words. This movie need not be dependent on a banana peel skin to make it humorous. Most of the songs used in this film are as a background, like Ja Chudel Ja, which is based on a failed relationship. The main characters in this movie is Astashi, played by Imran Khan, Arup, played by Veer Das, and Nitin, played by Kunal Roy Kapoor.
This movie is a very different movie from the other movies, which gave a new face to the Indian cinema.
नचा के तूने चूना जो लगाया मुझे, अरे जा 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 go to hell.
तुम ठीक हो?
हाँ।
मैं बस चाहती थी कि तुम खुल जाओ, मस्ती करो।
रहने दो। क्या मतलब खुल जाओ?
नहीं नहीं, मेरा ऐसा
मैं
मतलब
पूरी तरह खुला हूँ अपने दोस्तों के साथ।
Movie revolves around these three friends who live in a shabby house. Tashi, who's going to get married in a month's time. Arun, at one end, has been dumped by his girlfriend, and on the other end, his boss is trying his banana patience. Nitin, the last of the tribe group, is definitely going to have a belly time eating out tandoori chicken in a very unhygienic manner in the old streets of Delhi.
Oh my gosh.
आरोप ये अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है।
थैंक यू।
पर क्या तुम इसे थोड़ा और खुश बना सकते हो?
और खुश किसको?
Now the twist of the movie takes place, but the trio is caught in a web of delivering diamonds to a don in order to save Tashi's fiancée, Sonia, a role played by Shahnaz.
एक्सक्यूज मी, ये सीट खाली है?
व्लादिमीर ना? हाय, कब पहुंचे आप? बैठे?
प्लीज एक्टिंग करो जैसे मुझे जानती नहीं हो।
मैं तुम्हें नहीं जानती।
मेरी तरफ मत देखो।
मैडम ऑरेंज जूस?
पहले आप।
थैंक यू।
No doubt, there are some intimate smooching scenes which might have a bad effect on the underage kids. Many of us may feel that this is a complete vulgar movie and was not expected out of Amir Khan's production to produce this kind of a filthy movie in his kitty. But when creativity is in the pool of talent, a movie like Delhi Belly emerges, which is a good example of bold imagination and wackiness. With Amir Khan producing any movie, entertainment in a unique way is assured. This movie will never let you leave your seats and will hold your stomach to its core. I would rate this movie as 4.
हां, दिल्ली बेली हा पिक्चर ना एकदा बघण्याच्या लायकीचा आहे, कारण ते डायरेक्शन आहे ना ते खूप छान केलं आहे. म्हणजे प्रेक्षकांना एका जागी खिळवून ठेवण्यात ना डायरेक्टर पूर्णपणे यशस्वी झालेला आपल्याला दिसून येतो.
Fashion, a word that today's youth often associates with clothes and accessories. For those who have a limited pocket money, can now achieve a same classy and cool look at Fashion Street near Azad Maidan. I am sure that this is also a place for every age group. The place where I'm currently standing is meant only for shopaholics. This place is situated adjacent to Cross Maidan and opposite to Azad Maidan. This place is known as the Fashion Street of Mumbai, which is internationally recognized. It started in the year 1988 with only 112 shops then, and now over a period of time it has developed to approximately 400 shops. Now this idea was initiated by 3 Gujaratis and 1 Parsi shareholder who came together and decided that fashion should also be available for middle class people for affordable prices.
हम गुजरात से आए हैं। यहाँ पे बहुत सारी अच्छी चीज़ें हैं ख़रीदने के लिए और हमारे मिस्टर ने हमको गिफ्ट करने के लिए यहाँ पे घूमने के लिए आए हैं।
Now these particular t-shirts are basically only for men. You have one shirt which says, I am in shape. Now whichever shape you belong to, I'm sure after wearing this you'll be definitely in a very good shape. Now, we need to even cater to formals and casuals or semi-formals one for office goers as well. We have this. We have these formals and semi-formals out here with long sleeves. You can even fold it and wear it. You have different colors and different patterns available out here. You also have 3/4 or capris available if you want to even just hang out with friends. Now, not to forget that you have these shops with a placard of fixed rate. Now these few shops will have this kind of a placard and few shops will not have this kind of a placard. But if you belong to a potential buyer, I'm sure the rates will surely come down. Now let's have a look at the Indian wear. Before that, there is denims out here. Let's have a look at the denims out here, wherein you can actually fit yourself into these denims and really carry yourself and make a style statement in your college or office. However, not to forget the traditional ones. There are Indian clothes available out here. Now you can see there are really colorful, bright patterns available with a lot of colors, making a good impression. You can actually carry this with any traditional function you have. Also, as mentioned by people out here, there is a bus full of tourists that come here to visit this place just to shop.
कम से कम 40 साल हो गए हमको यहाँ धंधा करते हुए। ग्राहक तो आते ही हैं, आते हैं, जाते हैं, लेडीज जेंट्स सभी आते हैं।
Apart from clothing, you can also have a look at the accessories available for your apparel out here. You can take a look at these one of the hand gloves, which a man wears it on his hand and really carries himself as a style icon. You also have few tattoos which both men and women put it on their body and actually flaunt themselves. A tattoo like Scorpio, Lord Ganesh, and if you're really very bold, you have tattoos like Sun as well. Now the best part of shopping is bargaining. You can really bargain out. So though the shopkeepers out here quote a higher price, you can actually come down to a 50%. However, the crazy stuff that you can see in US and Europe are also available in this fashion street for a fraction of a price overseas. With cameraman Swapnil, this is Vrinda Thakkar wishing you happy shopping from MRSC. For all the sports lovers, will be seen with a big smile as Mumbai Indians have won the T20 match by 5 wickets against the Kolkata Knight Riders at Eden Gardens in Calcutta. Raidu's last ball sixer helps Mumbai Indians stun Kolkata Knight Riders, whereby Mumbai Indians enters the semi-finals. Match being played between Mumbai Indians and Kolkata Knight Riders, whereby Mumbai Indians won the match by 178 for 5 wickets in the last. Though Eden Gardens in Kolkata was lucky for Mumbai Indians, the crowd also played an important role of being supportive. No seat was left empty in the stadium. 80,000 people had come to witness this match, thereby 20,000 securities and 20,000 cops were being arranged to manage the crowd.
That's why it's one of the great grounds in world cricket. The Eden Gardens, Kolkata. Nothing beats this when it's like this. So they're on target for 170, 175 with wickets.
That it will be Jacques Cullis opening the batting and not batting at 3. Cullis will have... Oh, no, as it were. Oh, bowled him out!
There were some changes being made in the respective teams. Mumbai Indians won the toss and decided to field. Kolkata Knight Riders began its innings with the opening batsmen Jacques Cullis and Goswami. For Mumbai Indians, Abu Nachi made its opening in the bowling. Kolkata Knight Riders lost its first wicket in the first over. Malinga took the wicket of Goswami. A new batsman, Manoj Tiwari, entered the field to bat. As Kolkata Knight Riders were losing wickets, Manoj Tiwari was playing safely and at 68 he was not out. Jacques Cullis was still going steady. There was a good bondage being seen between Jacques Cullis and Yusuf Pathan as they played. Yusuf Pathan got out at 36 runs and Jacques Cullis played magnificently and was out at 59 runs. Therefore, the Kolkata Knight Riders' scores reached up to 175 for 7 wickets in 20 overs.
Simon's missing out in today's game. Spends the coin.
Hits it is.
Going to bowl first.
Any reason? Oh, that's intentional. Excellent shot. Power. There he goes. Wastes no time. And that... Oh, fine shot. He knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, that's a big one. That is a big one. Inside out.
The Indians had a target to achieve 176 runs in 20 balls. Now, this was neither difficult nor a cakewalk. Suman and Sachin were the opening batsmen. For Mumbai Indians, it was important to win this match as they had lost the previous 3 matches. Suman, Harbhajan Singh and Rohit Sharma eventually got out. Now, because the wickets were being lost, Mumbai Indians were completely demotivated. They had high hopes from Sachin, who also got out at 38 runs. Now, this was the most devastating moment for Mumbai Indians. James Franklin and Raidu made a good team and made up for the loss. When Mumbai Indians wanted 38 runs in 14 balls, James Franklin was the one to hit steadily, to play steadily, and after hitting continuous 4s, the scores bar was raised up to 172 runs for 5 wickets in hand. Now the anxiety level in the crowd was really getting high as Mumbai Indians wanted only 4 runs in 1 ball. At the last ball, Raidu took a risk of hitting a 6, whereby Mumbai Indians won the match.
With their run rate intact. Flicked away, and that flicked away for 4. Oh, this is out. This is out. Not clever. Sweet timing. In the air. And 4, I think.
He's mistimed that. This should be taken.
Powered away through mid-wicket this time. What a great opening over for the...
That's a fine shot. That's in the air. This should be taken.
That's a very controlled expression. The crowd covering their mouths.
First ball 4. Oh, it's got a glove on it. He's drilled it through extra cover. He's nicked it for 4. He's hit it out of the ground for 6.
Well, jumping for joy.
Always in it. With 4.
Lucky enough to get a few edges down there for 4, and then Raidu's fantastic shot there at the end was just great to get over the line.
James Franklin played magnificently throughout the match. His contributions at the batting front were 45 runs and he took 2 wickets of Kolkata Knight Riders, thus leading Mumbai Indians to win. Thereby he was declared as the man of the match. This is Vrinda Thakkar for MRSC. The new urban society that enjoys monsoon in every romantic way, from eating hot pakoras to garam chai to romantic dates. But far from it is also a world of the regular traveller who has a job to do and uses a bus, auto, train or his legs to commute to work. These potholes are an hindrance to an everyday commuter.
यहाँ परेशान है खड्डे से, ट्रैफिक इतनी जाम हो जाती है, आदमी अपने काम धंधे पे कैसा जाएगा? जो बेचारा मरीज जो एम्बुलेंस में रहेगा वो तो जाते जाते ही खत्म हो जाएगा।
ट्रैफिक में हम लोग को तकलीफ भी होता है और सरकार तो क्या है, सरकार कुछ रास्ते का कुछ देख रही नहीं है।
I just have to change my whole shock absorber, everything, and I spend like 25,000 doing that because of the pothole.
I take twice the time I usually travel. If I take half an hour for a distance from Chembur to Dadar, I take 1 hour today because I need to be very careful. And a lot of people have to divert their attention. I don't find the road. I find the pothole first and then I find the road.
खड्ड्यांमध्ये कसं चालणार तेच आम्हाला समजत नाही. खड्ड्यांमध्ये रस्ता आहे का रस्त्यात खड्डा काहीच समजत नाही.
They just do a traffic jam, try and put some rock here and there, and after they are gone in 2 minutes it's back out.
लवकरच आता इथे गणपती विसर्जन आहे सायन नाक्यावर. तिथे आता गणपती विसर्जनला मोठे गणपती येतात. मोठ्या गणपती इथे येताना आणि खड्डे होणार. गणपती कोसळण्याचा स्टेजवरचा कोसळण्याची पण शक्यता आहे.
Is it potholes in the roads or roads in the potholes? The number of potholes on Mumbai roads clearly exposes the shoddy work done by the BMC and their officials. While the BMC gives us an assurance to cover up these potholes, for the common man, it's just drive cautiously. With cameraman Kishore Pagare, this is Vrinda Thakkar for MRSC. This brings us to the end of our daily news today. Be safe and meet you all again tomorrow, same time at MRSC News. Research is being proving that fashion and branded products are being talked about these days across the table at every home. The high allowance given to kids these days encourage them to go out with their friends, clubbing and dining. This will soon turn into a debatable issue which cannot be neglected. Let us get some more information about fashion among kids from our correspondent Lisa. Lisa, what is the impact of fashion on the minds of children in today's date?
A very well question, Vrinda. Fashion nowadays has made an impact on the children, especially from children from the age of 5 to 15. They are so fascinated with fashion that they really want to have the most expensive and branded clothes. Apart from clothes, the accessories and the phone gadgets like BlackBerry and iPhone that they use have to be branded and expensive. No matter what is the cost, they still urge and be adamant and ask their parents to get expensive items, not only because of their satisfaction, but they also want to show off in their peer group so that they be the best and not feel inferior among the others.
Lisa, tell me one more thing. I remember I hardly used to get any pocket money and our dress code was chosen by my parents for any occasion. How has this concept changed in today's time, keeping children in mind?
I remember as I was a kid, my parents used to never give me pocket money, and our clothes also were, decided by our parents as to what we have to wear. But these days the trend is really different. Children have been seeing different kind of, toys and different kind of malls that are only designed for kids with lovely, toys and gadgets and clothing. So they're so attracted to it that they really want to, buy those things so that they can show their friends as to, see, I've got something very beautiful. And now there is so much of competition among the children, not only in academics and sports, but also on the brand that they wear, on the shoes that they wear, and the gadgets that they use. So it is just a difference in generation and the mindset of the children now.
Lisa, who is responsible for this kind of a scenario? Is the manufacturer responsible or the parents responsible for this kind of a scenario?
Okay, the manufacturers, they are doing their duty. For them, it is just purely business. But, it is highly dependent on their parents. Parents should, have a control over their children and, ask their children to be into their limits. If parents themselves go ahead and buy stuff for their children and, fulfill all their needs, even if it is not necessary, so I think the parents only should be blamed for this, because however it is, the parents themselves are giving the children the money to buy whatever they need. So it is not the manufacturer, it is the parents.
Right. Fashion or designer wears have become a vital part for children in their life. With both parents working, do you really think they have that much of time to give the values or to inculcate values in their kids?
See, it doesn't, matter if the child has values or not. Every child has values in them. The question arises is the spending over the child or the pocket money, the high allowance given to the child. Every child in these days, spend hardly 4% on buying books, stationeries, and 1% on their personal products. But 54% of their pocket money is spent on clothing and eating. And parents these days themselves are so conscious about brands that children fall prey to getting attracted to different kind of brands and highly luxury items. So I do not think that it is necessary for every child to get branded items. It only depends on what is the income of your parents. And children they may get spoiled because they've been given such highly expensive things right now from the age of 5 to 15.
Right. Lisa, let me ask you one more thing. Do parents as well as kids require counseling? For that matter, even the teachers who are teaching them in school, do they require counseling with respect to fashion and the new trends?
Yes, I really agree to this because proper guidance is really necessary, because now we see many parents who themselves are fashion designers, and they themselves encourage children to wear branded clothes. These people can afford, but what about the lower middle class and the middle class? Not everybody could afford getting such kind of goods, and it causes a lot of problem and class division between many of the children in the peer group. Like for example, even in schools provide uniform for children only because everybody should be equal. But once they meet outside, or once they go for classes and they wear, some of them wear highly branded clothes and some of them just wear normal clothes. So there is class difference between them. Most of them, feel very inferior in front of these children who afford to get such good clothes. So, it is really, some measures should take place so that children and parents as well as the teachers should be thought about how the upbringing of the child should be with regards to their personal grooming as well as their mindset.
Yes, Lisa, I totally agree with you. Parents should inculcate such values, as well as a counseling is required between parents, teachers and kids, especially when they are living in the midst of these competitive times. Looking at their tender age, kids do get carried away, but it becomes a prime duty of parents to make them understand the concept of saving. Thank you, Lisa. Let's move on to another part of the news.